Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show, in which it is new trash bin laws in New York City will go into effect later this year. So let's get right into this. Um, this is because there has been a rat problem on the streets throughout all five boroughs of New York City. And so the mayor's office has come up with this plan, or actually this new law, this new trash bin law, uh, to help deal with this issue. And this new trash bin law goes into effect later this year. This is not a well thought out plan. And here are my reasons why. Number one, this law only goes for residential buildings that have 1 to 9 units in it. Meaning, like, let's say somebody has a home, a house of their own, and on the side they rent out an apartment to somebody. Or it also means that for, let's say somebody owns a small apartment building that has 9 apartments in it. So this law only goes for these specific residential buildings that have the 1 to 9 units in it. So then what about, well, here, before I say this, so here's where I have the problem with this part. So what about all the apartment buildings that have more than 9 apartments in it? Right? They all get screwed. Now you want to deal with the rodent problem throughout all five boroughs of New York City. It would have been smarter to deal with the apartment buildings that have more than 9 apartments in it, right? Simply because of the fact the more apartments you have, the more garbage is going to be used and stuff like that. The more garbage is going to be thrown out and stuff. And the more garbage that gets thrown out, the more chances of rodents and everything happening. So it would make more sense if you started off with the apartment buildings that have more than 9 apartments in it. Because right now, with this new law, it's only for apartment buildings or residential buildings that have 1 to 9 apartments in it. So it screw over everybody else, all the other buildings that have more than 9 apartments in it. Now, the trash bins that are uh that the New York City has come up with, that these are nice looking trash bins, right? And they're more secure. They lock and everything. They're very small, and um, I think the smallest ones are like maybe $50 and stuff. And they have larger bins. The city, they say they have larger bins. And this brings me to my second point of why this is not a well thought out plan. New York City mayor wants all the homeowners and landlords to purchase these trash bins. Yeah. So that means that all the tax money that the homeowners and landlords pay, you know, to get these free trash bins, no, should supposedly they're not free, I should, to get these types of bins to be free, I should say. That's the proper way of saying it. I'll say it again. To get these trash bins to be free, that's what part of the uh, tax money that these landlords and homeowners pay into, right? These trash bins should be free. Seriously. So now you want homeowners and landlords to pay even more. I mean, seriously, that's not going to go over very well, especially since next year, in November of next year, 2025, it's going to be another New York City mayor election. So it's not going to look good on you, Mr. Mayor of New York City. So I understand your point in this, but it is not a well thought out plan. So before this law goes into effect, get all these things ironed out. All of it, all across the board. Not just the way you have it presented now. It's not a good plan. It is not. So, I mean, this, I'm speechless over this because to me, this is stupid. The way that's being presented as a law. It's not done right. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it. If you're going to do something, do it the right way, not the stupid way. Honestly, you know. So go back to the drawing board on this, Mr. Mayor of New York City. It has to go back to the drawing board before the new law takes effect. Amend this law. Get it done the correct way. And since we're on this topic, there's going to be a grace period after this law takes effect. I think it's 18 months gratis period for all the homeowners and landlords to, you know, get everything situated and get these new bins and everything, these new trash bins. So New York City is giving the landlords and homeowners enough time to get all this situated. Now, and by the way, that goes for all the trash, meaning you got to have the new trash bin for your regular garbage, another new trash bin for the uh, recyclables, for the cardboard and paper, and another trash bin also for the recyclables for your plastic, metals, and glass. So that's 3 trash bins for each apartment that the homeowners and landlords need to purchase. So I want to make that clear. So, and they want the homeowners and landlords to purchase these bins. So it's not a well thought out plan. It's not. It's got to go back to the drawing board. But anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about my website, Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is aihny.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And when you get to the store page of my website, you'll see links on there. One of the links is to my internet store on Zazzle.com. If you click on that link, it'll bring you right to my internet store on Zazzle.com. And once you're there, you will be able to see all the products that I designed that are for sale on my internet store on Zazzle.com. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.